Sometimes you put on a wig and you know immediately that this is going to become a bestseller. And I think Dubai from Belle Tress is going to make a lot of my wig sisters very, very happy. If you love low density, no permatease, straight, more of a kind of an inverted bob, then Dubai is definitely one you want to know about. So let's learn about her. My name is Denise. I'm also known as heywigsister on Instagram and Facebook, and I am here with Chiquel to bring you this review of Dubai. I have her in the color Coolest Ash Brown, which I absolutely love. I'm so thrilled about this medium brunette, and of course, to tell you about this style. Now, Chiquel is an online retailer that also has some in-person wig shops. We have one here in the United States in the Kansas City area. There is one coming in early-ish 2026 to Dallas, the Dallas area. And there's a number of locations in Canada, more to come. I'm so, so happy to represent them and tell you guys all about this wonderful option for us wig wearers. They have live sales every week, open box discounts, coupon codes galore. They carry all the major name brands, so please put them on your list for a future purchase. Maybe Dubai might be that future purchase, but if not, keep them in mind. Let's take a look at this one from all sides. Also note, I will cover this color toward the end of the video. So if you really don't care to know about this style, you can skip to the color segment. It's no secret if you watch my videos that I love Belle Tress. It went from a brand I would never purchase a wig from because I was terrified of heat-friendly fibers to one of my favorite brands and just love so much of what they're putting out there. Belle Tress does, right now, as of the filming of this video, all the wigs that they offer do come in heat-friendly synthetic fibers. But let me just tell you guys, these fibers are some of my favorites. They feel so realistic. And if you're looking at either a shorter above shoulder length style, which this one sort of hits in some places, or a straight style, then heat-friendly synthetics are not something to be afraid of. They are not that difficult to maintain. It's the friction on your clothing that can be hard on the fibers. And if you aren't getting a lot of friction, or if you don't have a curl or wave pattern to maintain, super easy to care for with a hot air brush, a round brush and a hair dryer, a flat iron, a hot comb. Any heat tool will help you maintain these fibers. I have a video showing how I do that with a hot air brush. I will make sure it's linked below. I want to make sure that all my wig sisters have all the education that they need, because I don't want you missing out on wonderful styles because you're maybe listening to what other people are saying and only getting part of the story. So keep that in mind. Dubai has an incredible lace front, absolutely flawless, 100% flawless. Not only are these knots super, super small for a brunette, you can barely see them, but they did such a good job of giving it a realistic looking hairline so it's not straight across. It is probably one of the best hairlines on any wig I have ever seen. And that's saying something. I've tried over 1,000 wigs. I've tried all types, human hair, synthetic, heat-friendly synthetic, budget, luxury. And this is one of the best hairlines. We've got an extended lace front, so it extends into the ear tab, which is so important if you are a hair tucker, because you'll never see the transition from the lace to the ear tab, which can happen on a shorter lace front. We have a center mono part, but I'm going to show you guys how to manage that if you don't like center parts. We have soft ear tabs with bendable stays and extended nape Velcro adjusters, so you can tighten this if you'd like, and we have open wefting throughout. Now, I know, some people do wear their hair parted in the center. I think it's kind of a generational thing. I personally don't part my hair in the center. And so before I knew really what I was doing with wigs, and I'm going to show you how easy this one is to put on. I mean, it's really just a throw and go piece. Get it situated and then just comb through it, I have a brush that doesn't have any boar's head bristles. It's almost like a wide tooth brush, which I really love on straight styles because I think it helps to smooth them out in a way that a wide tooth comb doesn't. I will make sure that brush is linked below because it is the best. But throw it on, get it arranged, get those ear tabs centered, and then you can walk out the door. It's so simple. And because this is made with synthetic, heat-friendly synthetic, the style is baked in. The smooth sleekness is always going to be there, even after washing. The weather isn't going to impact it, so you're never going to have frizzy hair that, you know, like our bio hair can sometimes get in humidity or rain. It is so easy to wear. But let's talk about that center part. I sort of, I cock the wig slightly to the side. So you can do that to the right or to the left. So the ear tabs aren't exactly center. See how that part is in the center? If I do this just slightly, it's still comfortable. The ear tabs don't really get in my way, and it gives the appearance of a bit of a side part. Another option is to just sort of flip the front. So let's say you don't want to do that. Maybe you wear glasses and that makes it hard to wear. You can flip it because that lace front is a little wide. You can flip that front so you're not going to have a straight back part. It's going to be more of a messy part, which honestly, please do me a favor if you're struggling. Go out in public regularly and just look around at people's hair. Have it be like an outing to watch people and look at people's hair. You're going to see everything. You're going to see things that you thought gave a wig away on someone's bio hair. But if you do that and are okay with the messy part, now it looks like I've got a deeper side part and now I'm more comfortable wearing it. So you can't always fudge a center part. It kind of depends on the cap construction, but I would say for a lot of these you can, and Dubai is absolutely one you can do that with. Low density, no permatease, really flat, really natural. I think this is going to be a great wig for the new wig wearer because she is not overwhelming. She does face flop a little bit, and certainly it's going to do that a little bit more now that I shifted that part a little bit to an area where it doesn't really want to part. But because this is made with heat-friendly fibers, let me just get her back to where she wants to be. Because this is made with heat-friendly fibers, you can use any hot tool on this one that you want to. My favorite on a wig that's a face flopper is a hot comb, especially a straight style, because all I have to do is take that hot comb, pretend this is a hot comb, it's got narrower teeth obviously, but I just take that hot comb and I kind of comb it up a little bit. Sometimes easier to do off your head unless you're really steady because you don't want to burn yourself or the lace, but you're kind of combing it up and away, and then I'm holding it in place and letting it cool. The cooling process is what is needed to reset a style on a heat-friendly synthetic. And then after I've done that, I'm going to have a little lift here and it's going to stay. It won't flop back like it will now because I'm not using heat. And that's really all you need to do to get lift in a face flopper. I have a video showing how to do that. I show how to pluck a part line and all the little things that sometimes can help you make a wig look more realistic. I will link that video below, but please don't shy away from wigs that require a little bit of front end work because you will miss out on styles that wind up being your favorite, and having these skills will give you so much more courage on this journey. And honestly, we need a little bit of courage in the beginning. It can be scary, but you can do it. Let's talk about fit. Belle Tress is known for running pretty true to average. They do have a number of collections at this point, and every collection has a little bit of a different cap type and cap fit. So Dubai is part of the City collection. City collection, in my opinion, runs really true to average. Their cafe collection used to run average large, and it was a great brand for people with bigger head measurements. The City collection doesn't quite run that large. I do get extra cap. I do have to cinch the wig in. So for me, it runs a little big. All my measurements are in the description box. It's still very comfortable. When I have a wig grip on, I can wear it no problem. So you can be a fair amount larger than I am and still be able to wear this wig. Okay, before we talk about color, I just want to summarize. So we've got this inverted bob. It is longer in the front, as you can see. It isn't so trendy though that it feels awkward. I have had some inverted bobs where the short and the long are so far away from each other that it just feels too trendy. I don't think that's the case here, but if you don't love that, you can trim this. So if you wanted to just trim a little bit of this front to bring it up a little bit closer to what the back is doing, you can absolutely do that. Let's talk about this color. Coolest Ash Brown Rooted. The description says light ash brown with subtle blend of cool pale blonde. I think it's more of a medium to light brown. To me, as a natural brunette, this feels darker, or the base feels darker than a light brown. So I would say this is more of a medium, in between medium and light brown. It's more of an ashy or a cool toned brown, meaning there's no red, there's no auburn. It is just a really beautiful basic brown. It's just that really beautiful brown that's not brassy, that doesn't have any red. And then we do have, you can see the highlights throughout. It's really kind of a cool pale blonde, an ash blonde, if you will. So everything about this color is more cool toned, neutral to cool toned. Sometimes with ashy colors, they can look gray in some lighting. I do not see any gray on this one in any lighting. So to me, it's more neutral to cool versus truly ashy. And then the root is just slightly darker. It's really magnificent, the blend. It's not stark, it doesn't stand out. And I would say it's a great blend. They do bring some of the blonde up to the very top, so it's not like a regrowth type root. Stunning color. If you are a brunette, you don't want true blonde, you don't want red, you can do more of a medium brown. This one's awesome. Highly recommend. Let's get outside so you can see it outside. Let me know if you have questions. Don't forget about Chiquel. There is a link in the description and a coupon code that will save you money. See you soon. Here we go. Coolest Ash Brown. I just pulled her out of the box. I ran a comb through her to get rid of a little bit of the zigzag, and you can see she's a face flopper, but we gotta take advantage of the daylight while we got it. Especially at this time of year. Gorgeous color. I really do love this brunette. So perfect if you're looking for a medium brown without all the auburn and red. And the dimension is great. All right, there you go. Hey friends, thanks so much for watching. Here are a few videos I think you might enjoy. Go ahead and click on one and watch.